Hello everyone, this is ReliefFlows. It's a free transparency and coordination platform for relief operations, helping organizations like yours share donation updates, progress, and impact in real time. This was built by Mindflows as the initiative because of the recent happenings with the typhoon and earthquake in the Philippines, and this is totally for free for everyone to use, and we would love to emphasize that transparency in situations like this is very important, especially when a large number of donations are being received. So this is our homepage. There we go. We have a short visualization of how ReliefFlows works with a step-by-step process, etc. So in order for you to log in, you are going to click this button, org login. And then you will see a more expanded view of the navigation bar. So this is where we have the home page, and you will be able to access your dashboard with some quick actions. You can go to the donations received page, expenses, events, volunteer form, where to donate, and your list of volunteers. You have a small chart of the received donations and the total expenses that you've listed down. So if you go to the organizations page, this is where all of the organizations registered under ReliefFlows will be listed down. And we have the open button in here. So that means that you will be able to open the details from that specific organization. There we go. I opened Mindflows. This is our first sample or the first organization that I've registered under ReliefFlows. This is all test data. And this is where we can see the organization name, the total received donations, total expenses, and some details about Mindflows right here. So we have the city, organization description, ID, contact name, contact phone number, and main contact ID. And then let's go to the events section. So this is where you can add all of the events under your organization, and this is where you can also find volunteers, or the volunteers would be able to see your event and sign up as a volunteer to your specific event. And when you click this, you will have a list of the event description, if you are accepting volunteers or not, and you will be able to see the photos for that specific event. We have the expenses tab in here as well. So this is where the organization will be able to list all of the expenses that they spent the donations for, with the expense name, the amount, expense date. They will be able to upload receipts and also upload photos in here and some notes. And here we have the list of the donations received by the specific organization. We have the name, we have the donation amount, we have the received date, as well as the relief goods received by every organization. So this is going to be a public view, what you're looking at right now, because we want to emphasize transparency. And let's go to the other pages. So this is where you can add all of the donations that you received as an organization. This part right here, this page is not available to the public, and this is only available to the organizations registered under ReliefFlows. So this is where you can search for a donation, search for a name, and then you can add a donation right here. Add the person who sent the donation, or maybe they would like to stay anonymous, then you can also type in anonymous. Add the date and when you received that specific cash donation, and the donation amount, and then click add. There we go. So as you can see, we have the anonymous donation in here. Next is the relief goods. So this is just a list of all of the relief goods that you received, and you can also add the donation in here. Next would be the list of expenses for your specific organization. You will have a list of expenses in here, and you can scroll from left to right to see all of the details about that specific expense. And when you want to add an expense, just click this button, add the expense name, the amount, the notes, the proof of this expense, and also the receipts. So this could be photos or your receipts or any kind of proof that you can provide in order for the public to know that this expense was done by you, and that it is also being recorded in our system. Next would be the events. So this is where you can add all of the events that you want to organize. So just click that. add the event name, select if you're accepting volunteers, yes or no, event date, event time, event location, and the event description. Once you have that, it's going to show up in here. So this is an example of an event. We would have a relief drive in Consolacion. This would be the event ID. This is very important for your volunteers to know later on. We have the location, we have the event date, and all of the other information needed in here. You can also edit this event so that you can add the photos from your event. Next would be the event calendar. This is available to the public. So this is going to be an event calendar that the public can use in order for them to see where they could volunteer. And if they click this button, it would open up the volunteer form, and then that's where they would be able to select the event that they want to volunteer in. All right, so now we have the list of volunteers. Let's say, for example, that you have a couple of volunteers who filled out the form for your event. This is where you will see all of the volunteers lists, and you will also see the event name that they volunteered for. And you can also manually add volunteers if you want. Add the full name, their phone number, email, the event ID. So this is the specific event that they want to volunteer for, and then the notes as well. Last but not the least, we see the where to donate page as well. So this is just going to be a list of all of the donation methods from all of the organizations, where the volunteers can just select an organization and select a donation method, and then decide if they want to volunteer or they want to submit donations through this page. And please note that we are not collecting any kind of monetary donations as a software. We are only providing the software, and all of the donations will be handled by the organizations themselves. And if you want to log out or change your avatar or your adjust your profile settings, just click this account settings button right here, and to log out, just click sign out. There we go. And again, this is what is going to be available to the public. So we only have the home page, the organizations list. They can open the organization details right here, and they will be able to see all of the events right here, and also click in an event and then see the details for that specific event, and also click the where to donate page, and that's where they can see the donation lists. Thank you, and I hope this will help, and I hope that you guys will use this and utilize the tech that is available right now and be able to successfully manage your relief operations.